Hey, Lions, it's so good to see you for another lesson. All right, let's review our sight words. We will read them, spell them, and then read them again. So I should hear you reading and spelling and reading with me. Here we go. New, N-E-W, new. Few, F-E-W, few. So if you can read new, you can read few. Most, M-O-S-T, most. Gone, G-O-N-E, gone. Mother, M-O-T-H-E-R, mother. See, S-E-E-C. Some, S-O-M-E, some. Little, L-I-T-T-L-E, little. Goes, G-O-E-S, goes. She, S-H-E, she. R, A-R-E, R. Here, H-E-R-E, here. Give, G-I-V-E, give. What, W-H-A-T, what. Come, C-O-M-E, come. Her, H-E-R, her. Y, W-H-Y, Y. Have, H-A-V-E, have. Good job. Remember, we review these sight words or heart words because these are words you're going to see in text just about every time you pick up a story or an article. And these are also words that you're probably going to use a lot in your own writing. So we want to be able to read them and spell them automatically. Okay? All right, speaking of spelling, it's that time. Go ahead and if you do not have paper and pencil, push pause so you can gather your supplies. And for the rest of us, we'll go ahead and get started. The first word we're going to spell is wagged. The dog wagged her tail. So that word has a suffix on it, the past tense suffix. So let's spell the base word first. So what's the base word of wagged? Wag. So let's spell wag. Wag. So I hear a short A sound. So that is a closed syllable type. Now we need to turn wag into wagged. Now remember, when we have a short vowel sound, before we add the past tense suffix, we have to double the consonant. So I need to go ahead and add a second G, and then I'll add the past tense suffix. Oops, we can't see it right here. Wagged. So it'll look like this. So the base word is wag, but when we add the ed suffix, we double the consonant because it's a short vowel sound. Okay, the next word is piled. They piled up the blankets. Piled. Let's think first, what is the base word of piled? Pile. So let's spell pile. I, definitely hear a long I. Pile. So pile. So this is a silent E syllable. Now we want this word to be piled. So we add the ed suffix. Well, we already have an E, so we're just going to add the D. And now it becomes piled. See this? Now if we were trying to read this word, we would see the suffix, one consonant, that would make this a long I. So it's important to know for reading and spelling how many consonants that we need to have before the suffix. Okay, next word, chasing. Chasing. The cat was chasing her tail. So what is the base word for chasing? Chase. So go ahead and spell chase. Chase. I hear a long A, so I know this is a silent E syllable. Now we want this to be chasing. So we're going to add the ing suffix. But do you remember what we do to that silent E? Yeah, we have to get rid of the silent E before adding chasing. So since I've got a marker, I'm going to rewrite it. If you got a pencil, you can erase it. So we want it to be chasing. And before we add the ing suffix, we always have to get rid of any silent E. Okay? All right, next word, used. We used up all of our pasta today. Used. So let's think, what is the base word for used? Use. So go ahead and spell use. I definitely hear a long U. Use. Use. So here is the base word. And we want it to be past tense. It already happened. Used. So I know that's the ed suffix. Now, we would get rid of the E, but that'd be silly to get rid of it to add it right back. So ed. Okay, past tense. Snakes. Ugh, snakes. What's the base word for snakes? Snake. 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 This is definitely a silent E syllable. We want this to be snakes. Snakes. So we just add the plural suffix. Very good. Okay, we're going to spell two sight words. The first one is Y. Spell it with me. W-H-Y. Y. As you spell it, say the words out loud. That way you see it, hear it, and you feel it while you're spelling it. Y. W-H-Y. Y. So the W goes to the midline, the H goes to the top line, and the Y goes down below the baseline. So this word was all over the place. Okay, the last word we will spell is have. H-A-V-E, have. Okay, you know the drill. Say the letters out loud while you spell it. H-A-V-E, have. Have. Good. So one of the reasons why this is our sight word, because it should say have. It looks like a silent E syllable type, doesn't it? But we read this as have. So that's one of the reasons why this is a sight word that we need to know automatically. Okay, last thing we're going to do, folks, is read our story. The story of the cat continues. Okay, remember, this is a good time for you to read this on your own. If you want to pause the page, and then you can try reading this yourself before we read it together. And then that way you are thinking about all of the rules we've learned and all of the phonics spellings that we've learned. Okay? All right, here we go. Now it's time to read together. Rick and Jane went looking for a plastic milk top. They looked in Cat's bed. No top. They looked in Cat's dish. No top. They looked in a pile of old socks. A top. There it was. It was inside a red and black sock. There was a big hole in the side of the sock. Jane tossed the top on the rug. Cat chased it and came back to Jane. Jane tossed the top one more time. This time, Cat did not chase it. Cat went outside. She was still sad. Oh no. So their plan to distract her and make her happy with the plastic top didn't work. Poor Cat. All right, lions. Can't wait to see what happens next time with Cat. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me for a lesson. I'm really proud of you. Have a great day.